now, now we can play. Yes, 12:30 a.m. when I was playing it off stream to try and get that stupid quick travel point I missed in Fargrove. Alright, so yeah, here we are in Fargrove. We completely forgot to grab this stupid fast travel gate when we were here, so I ran and did that after stream. Are you taking a sick day? Well, hopefully I can help you pass the time. Alright, so how do we get out of here again? We need to go through the south gate.
We salute you, noble hero.
Hey, Lustius. Thank you for the 11 months of tier 2. That's very kind of you, man.
Morning Sin. Nearing that year mark.
You're getting there. But thank you very much. Your support means the world to me, man. It really does. Hey, Shino. No, this doesn't really play like wizardry at all. It's kind of sort of a third-person Diablo, but it doesn't have like the randomized loot that Diablo does. I don't know. I don't know what you would compare this game to. Counterfeit Bagel, thank you for the 16 months, man.
Knock knock, who's there? Dungeon lords, who there's no punchline to this joke.
The punchline is the game itself. Thank you for the 16 months, man. That's awesome. Alright, so we're currently looking for... We're still looking for this missing daughter of the lord of the town we were just in, Fargrove. His daughter's gone missing. We're trying to find her because she has one of the artifacts of power. Our overall quest is to find all these artifacts of power. We found one. There's 4 left. But she's got one of them. New old dungeon crawler? You talking about Wizardry Lost Souls or whatever? If you're talking about that, then yes, I did see it. After Eradicator, we started Dragon Order of the Flame. An old Game Boy Color game. Oh, Towers 2. Something, Stargazer or something. Yeah. That game did get released. It just never, the Game Boy version never got released. But there's like an Atari ST version, and there's a Jaguar version of all things. I saw Landale stream the Jaguar version of that game. Hey, Saskal. But yeah, the first game was on the Game Boy, and then the Game Boy sequel, I guess, never came out, but now it's out. Yeah, that'd be cool. But, I mean, a lot of the source code is probably lost. These companies go out of business and all their their assets just kind of vanish into the ether, you know? It's called Towers 2, Shino. It's a kind of a dungeon master style dungeon crawler. That it was a sequel to a Game Boy game, but the sequel actually never came out on Game Boy. It came out on a bunch of other platforms, but I guess the developer found the source code for the Game Boy game or whatever and released the ROM. Get off me! Stupid walls. Game you need for your Jaguar. Yeah, I can't really tell you much about it. Landale streamed the Jaguar version, but he was emulating it, and the Jaguar emulator is just completely jacked. So he was having just non-stop technical problems and had to abandon the playthrough. So I don't know what the game is actually supposed to be like. I've only just seen the horribly broken version. Hey McGavin, how's it going? Yeah, I think everybody forgets the Jaguar was a thing. People forgot the Jaguar was a thing when the Jaguar was like new. $50 games, yeah, that's that's insane. But hey, if you're a retro game collector, that makes it easier to get like a full, complete collection for the system, I suppose. Yeah, I've only seen pictures of the Jaguar controller. I've never actually used one, but it looked like a mess. Had like a telephone pad on it. Yeah, it's entirely possible that most of those Jaguar games are super expensive, but I mean, almost all retro games are super expensive these days. It's a bad time to be a game collector. Oh, that Super Nintendo game that sold like 6 million copies? Yeah, that'll be fucking $150 without the packaging. Cancel Jaguar games. Some PC games are cheap. The ones with the really sick packaging though are not. Like if you want in the box, like gold box games or Ultimate games or something, like good luck. 225. Holy shit. Yeah, Super Mario 3 is super rare. That's a lot of canceled games. Holy shit. Mega Man X2 for $250. Yeah, there's a nice rare game. Retro game collection is so fucked. But congratulations on getting 250 euros for it. That's awesome. You know, I'd probably rather have a 3DO, I think. Because 3DO has, like, at least 3DO has, like, Star Control 2. And it has, like, a really cool version of Star Control 2. And it's got Super Wing Commander, which I've always wanted to play. I've never played Super Wing Commander. But Super Wing Commander looks really cool. And it's got a few other interesting games, whereas I can't think of anything on the Jaguar I want to play. Like, at all. Like, Tempest 2000, maybe? But even then, I'd probably rather just play the original, or like an arcade ROM of the original Tempest. Yeah, here and there's some good stuff on 3DO. Get the soundtrack, play the original. There you go. Bam, boom, bam. I should save. Yeah, I don't have any disposable income, so I can't buy any cool boxed PC games, regardless of how cheap or expensive they are. Also, in my tiny ass apartment, I wouldn't even have anywhere to put these things. Hey, Victor. Box copy of Jackrabbit 2. Nice. Cybermorph. Hey, Crumbs and Base. How's it going? I still got all my spells. Oh. Get out of here, bats. Stupid. Yeah. Have a ninja star. Yeah. Yeah, you like that, huh? 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 That's what I thought. If you want to buy a Wii for 40 bucks, I mean, it's cheap, and there's plenty of good games on the Wii if you can deal with motion control. I can't. I absolutely can't handle motion control, but that seems like a good deal. But then again, I haven't looked at Wii prices, so I have no idea if that's a good deal or not. Oh, screw these things. I'm out of here. Drayback, thank you for the follow. I thought all Wii's played GameCube games. Isn't it like just actually backwards compatible? Without a mod chip or anything? I could be wrong, but I was under the impression that it was. Later Wii releases don't. Oh, they made like revisions that don't have the support. Okay. That sucks. It's like the PS3 backwards compatibility thing. That's shitty. Well, okay. But yeah, for me, I'd just use Dolphin. The Dolphin emulator is fantastic. Just buy a Wiimote. Yeah, as far as emulators go, Dolphin is one of the best I've ever seen. The people working on that emulator are like really good at what they do. It's got a really fantastic interface. It works great. The performance is amazing. It's got all the features you want. Works with GameCube and Wii. Like it's great. Yeah, most emulators, most systems have at least one like really solid emulator nowadays. But even amongst them, Dolphin really stands out. The hell is this? Somebody's fighting. What the hell?
Help! I'm being attacked by assassins.
Is this the girl we're looking for? This might be her.
Most impressive.
Mara Greymare. No.
Your timeliness is most opportune. These assassins intended no goodwill, and their dispatch can only mean that my cover has been compromised. I am Mara, daughter of Lord Greymare of Rothin, and I have been traveling these lands in disguise, searching for news of my brother, Valdane. My brother was the captain of Lord Darvamore's royal guard, given the post in honor of the accord established between my father and Lord Darvamore. However, it now appears my brother's interests extended well beyond mere duty. He has been secretly in love with the Lady Elwyn, Lord Darvamore's daughter.
Actually, Sega Saturn emulation's in a good spot, Bagel, with Mednafin. Mednafin Saturn is really, really good.
Their romance must have been kept concealed from Lord Darvamore, for one night he suddenly announced that Elwyn's hand had been promised to Lord Barrowgrim as a truce to end the war. When Elwyn heard of this arrangement, she was defiant, and then confessed of her true love for Valdane. Lord Darvamore flew into a rage, and shortly thereafter, Valdane was arrested. My brother was being escorted to a prison outside of Fargrove when soldiers of Lord Barrowgrim ambushed them. Somehow Valdane managed to escape. For reasons that are unclear, instead of fleeing back to Rothin, he tried to slip back into Davamore Manor in Fargrove. Perhaps he wanted desperately to see Elwyn. Perhaps he wanted revenge upon Lord Darvamore. I do not know. I have learned only that he was recaptured, then turned over to Demigoth slavers. I have followed the trail of the Demigoth slavers as far as I can. They are heading towards Skuldoon, a Demigoth haven controlled by a powerful warlord named Vartug. I can't tell you much about Vartug, or what kind of creature he might be, save that he is the clandestine mastermind of a network of thieves, assassins, and black marketers, and my father has made great mission of driving his operations out of Rothin. I am certain it was Vartug who sent these assassins, and this can only mean he knows I am here. I dare not enter Skuldoon, or try to follow the slavers any further. I have no choice but to count on you. Only you might be able to brave these lands and win the release of my brother Valdane. Travel to Skuldoon, and take this letter to Vartug, for it will serve as proof that the House of Greymare seeks a truce and is prepared to honor terms if Vartug agrees to release Valdane unharmed. Such a bargain with Vartug will have a high price, to be sure, and we must be wary of his treachery. I must return to my father's camp to convince him of this necessity, and trust your task will prove far easier than mine.
Okay.
Depart for my father's camp. Fare thee well.
So that's the other person we're looking for. We're looking for the daughter of Lord Fargrove guy, and we're looking for that Valdane guy. So that isn't the missing daughter, but at least it's something. damn wolf skins. Pick it up. Alright, let's save. Ugh, I don't want to fight you. Hey, Rambo. Oh, you punk. Hate it when they interrupt your spells. Oh yeah, these guys are immune to ice. Shit. Man, I used to love the Punch-Out games. Bought Draken on GOG and it won't launch. DOSBox opens, but it's just a white screen. Maybe change the renderer. GOG usually defaults all their DOSBox stuff to Surface. I always switch it to Overlay. Overlay or OpenGL NB. Yeah, that's first thing I do when I buy a DOS game from GOG is just basically throw their config file in the trash, set up my own. I don't like the way they set up their DOS games. But I'm pretty proficient with DOSBox, so that helps. Switch to OpenGL NB. Boom. There you go. Nice. You're very welcome. You may not be thanking me in a couple of hours, though. Track It is fucking brutal. That game is savage. I wonder if the DOS version has the XP bug that's in the Super Nintendo one. In the Super Nintendo version, there's a room in one of the castles where just standing in that room earns you like thousands of XP per second. So you can just stand in there and level all your people up. Saves you all the grinding. Dun, 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 bom, bom, bom. Anything I want to level up? Slowly leveling up my heavy armor skill so that we can wear this sick stuff. Also gonna need to get our strength up to 44 if we're gonna use that. I have 191 healing potions. Holy cow. Just a couple. Alright, let's just wait till morning so we have some daylight here. Water in this game looks so strange. I'll never get used to it. Like, why would you model waves and not have the water move? If it's not gonna animate, just make it flat. I feel like we're stuck in like a frozen time warp or something. It's stuck in character creation. Yeah. It's yeah. I'll stream that game someday when I'm feeling particularly brave. Uh-oh, I don't think we can climb out here. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Oh, so close. No. Oh, maybe over here. Come on. There we go. Man, sometimes the camera just gives up. It's just like, blah. Oh. Yeah, Dolphin has actual internet play, so you can play pretty much any multiplayer GameCube game online through Dolphin, which is pretty sick. If you wanted to play some like Time Splitters 2 matches or something. Oh, hi. This guy's pretty easy for 10,000 XP. $120,000 for the next point of heavy armor. Holy shit. Alright, there's Skaldoon. So we need to find this Varstug guy. Give him this letter we got from that girl we saved. I love these Nova spells. These Nova spells are so good. They're just incredibly expensive. Whoa. There's the front roll. How did I do that? Double tap. We Dark Souls now, baby. That's the lamest, slowest dodge roll of all time. Alright, so we looked around this town already. I never found that guy. Since he's the boss of this place, I'm assuming he'll be in like the fanciest building around. But let's repair our stuff here.
Good to see you again. It's your lucky day. I got the special going on.
Oh, can I wear these? Ooh, my heavy armor skill is starting to pay off. That's good.
Hope to see you again. Don't forget about the special going on. Good to see you again. It's your lucky day. I got the special
Why?
going on.
Why is that not even showing up as an equipable item? What the hell? I meet the strength requirement. I have the armor skill. Weird. Apparently I can't wear them.
Welcome to Bone of the Boar.
Oh, that's pretty fancy. Where's this, the arena? Nope, Fartug's Fortress. Alright. I likes to eat fresh. Well, there's a Subway about one block that way.
Sorry, we're closed. Come back next year.
Trade, what's this guy sell? 4 to 9. 3 to 9. Parrying speed. Interesting. Give Mars letter for Vartog. Let me see this. One moment. Vartog will see you. Go on upstairs and don't touch nothing.
I am Vartog.
He's wearing a fucking suit with a cape. Oh my god. This is the best NPC I've ever seen. Look at this guy. This is amazing. He looks like he's cosplaying as Count Dracula or something.
The letter you have delivered salutes treachery. I can scarce believe that Greymare would ever agree to such an arrangement. But let us presume for the moment that the daughter is sincere, and could make persuasive argument with her aging father. Obtaining such an alliance might be of interest to me. Perhaps I do know something of the recent fate of young Valdane Greymare. If he were to miraculously escape his present situation, what assurances do you offer that I would not be subject to another generation of Greymare's unjustified persecutions? The promises of this letter? Pah! This letter assures me of nothing. No, I would require something more than this.
Hey Torvik, I haven't played Dragonlance 1 in like 25 years or something. It's been a long time, so I don't really know how it holds up, but I know it's mechanically like far simpler than the second one. So it probably doesn't hold up very well compared to the second game, but it's still probably fun to play, I would imagine.
Most lucrative, and a little risk might be overlooked to secure for the Temple of the Naga, deep in the Sagathian moors. My guards will let you through the gate to enter the forbidden lands leading there. But there is one other task you must perform.
Oh?
Take this file. When you find the son of Greymare, tell him that if he ever wants to see the fair Elowin Davonmore again, you are to deliver me a thimble of his blood. Now off with you. If you hurry, perhaps you can catch Valdane before feeding time.
So he knows where Elowin is?
Now be off!
Whoa, I'm dropping crazy amounts.